Hello catch and release. Been here 5 minutes at Paviot's Mill in Somerset. £29 4-ounce carp on the bank. We'll do a start properly later on, but here we are. This is what it is. Palatrax doing the job. Thank you very much. Good evening, John flew in Tales for Wales for catch and release here. Just got to Paviot's Mill here in Somerset about an hour ago. As you'll see in a later clip, we've already had one fish. I'm fishing with my old man, £29 4, caught off a rod that I'll show you in a bit now, caught on the Palatrax multi-worm. Just a quick introduction to the swim here. As you see, we're quite hemmed in by the islands. That's the design of the fishery here. So we've got 6 rods out, starting with furthest right hand rod. Got one just tucked down in a margin, got one in the middle of the island, and we've got one right at the back far bank, and then coming across to my rod, as you can see down in the little gully there where we've seen fish crashing since we've been here. Got one tucked in there, and then one out in blank open water, and the rod then that I had the fish off of, Palatrax multi-worm with single grain of pop-up corn just keeping off the bottom. And basically we got here, everyone was smashing up with the water. We just quickly flicked out our 6 rods, nice and quiet, all with Palatrax multi-worm on, and boom. I say you'll see the clip later on, but catch you later, hopefully with another fish in the net. Good morning, catch and release. Day 2, Paviot's Mill. Got some awesome news about 11 o'clock last night. A few little sneaky beeps on the alarm, on the same alarm as yesterday's £29. Picked it into it. Bent into a stunning £41 2-ounce mirror carp, absolutely blowing my PB out of the water. Got her in, came in quite gently, got her in the net, got some pictures. Unfortunately couldn't get any video due to the manufacturer cameras, but I say I've got some fantastic photo shots, which we'll show you now. Basically standard combi rig here, but it's a sort of 4 to 5 inches of the fluoro, quite a stiff fluoro, nothing too ridiculously stiff, still got a bit of movement in there, just overhand knotted then, simple Simon, nothing complex. Down there I favour quite a short section of braid, probably ½ an inch, big lump of putty there to sink it down, little kicker of shrink tube, and a standard curve shank size 6, because as you saw in the pictures they are big mouth fish. And then the other faithful Palatrax multi-worm, and a small fleck of visual there, little pink ESP corn there. And it sits just like that, almost semi-cocked, just so you've got a bit of visual. And I say absolutely catches you every single time. As you can see, as it turns, nails you every single time. That kicker just holding it in because it's a barbless rule on the lake. But that's what's been doing the trick. So sun's up now, hopefully maybe get a zig out and have a little dabble with the zigs. But until later on, team catch and release. As you can see from where we are, this is inside our little shed, if you like, our little home for the weekend. Everything's quite closed in here. As you can see, we're hemmed in by islands to our left. Got a small little gully channel up the centre of it, which goes to the other side of the lake. And it's a nice tight island all the way around. And then we're hemmed in then on the right hand side, so say you get given your little peg, your little section of water, and that's it. You've got to make the best of it. So I mean, obviously the quality of the bait really shines through here, because I say if the fish are patrolling everywhere, they're only picking up select baits, 1s and 2s. So say our single hook bait presentation's really going to be doing the job, I think. I say just coming up now to midday. Sun, as you can see, is quite high, and it's looking good. The sky's empty, so maybe whack a zig or 2 on and see where we go. But yeah, cracking results. moving into the afternoony stroke evening of day 2 at Paviot's Mill. It's been very, very quiet. As you can see, it's absolutely bright, and there's been a little lick of breeze on the water. I'm filming from my point of view, and as you can see, the lake at the moment. Just give you a quick rundown. As I say, been very, very bright. Been nothing out of the water at all today. We did lose one, as my dad lost one at 12 o'clock, yet again on the Paratrax multi-worm. But no, that one got lost. So just to give you a quick rundown of where I am now for the night. Baits are out. So I've got one in what we've now named the Bay of Plenty. So you can see I've sort of scattered just along here a few handfuls of the multi-worm, broken up, powdered, and holes. So give the fish something different to pick around in, and a few handfuls of pellet, because no one else is putting bait in, so I'm trying to be a little bit different. That's where those 2 fish came out of yesterday, along that lovely reed line there. And then up that channel again, another 2 or 3 handfuls, nothing massive. This is a little cheeky little trap that I'm hoping to lay down for the fish. Had the mooching in, that's where the fish was lost from today. Going round the island, it's just going to go. So we've locked it up a little bit tighter on the reels, and hopefully have one out of there. And then the last one, as you can see, let me zoom back out a bit, look. And there we are. Got a lovely little line. It's actually in the shade now, but it's been in light all day. I say that's straight down to the bottom. I say the fish are always feeding on the bottom here, it seems. And that's where we had the fish just off the island bottom over there on the left hand side, as I showed you. So fingers crossed now for the night. Chinese is ordered, so sit down, have a bit of food, and see what happens. I said nothing's even been showing at the moment, but I've got faith in the bait, the Paratrax multi-worm, and the tactics that we've gone through in the rigs. So fingers crossed. Hopefully next time you see me, I'll be in front of the camera with a big lump in my hands. Until then, speak to you later. Catch and release. Good morning. Catch and release, Tales for Wales. Day 3 on the Paviot's Mill, end of the 24. Just to prove, there we are, Paratrax multi-worm, little white bit of corn doing the damage. It's only a small one in comparison, but what a beautiful scale perfect common. Just a quick reminder, always carry your carp care kit, ladies and gentlemen. Treat anything that you can see on the fish, and obviously the hook hold mark, but good warning. And as you can see on me dad, there we are, absolutely doing the business. So we're going to get this out quickly, a few hours left, and get a few pictures of this. Catch you later, catch and release. Good afternoon. Closing statement, just about to leave. The reason we're filming inside is it's blowing absolute hooey outside, and it's blowing out the mic, so do a film from inside our luxurious cabin, as it were. As hopefully you can see from the video, it's been an absolutely fantastic session. Both me and my old man have had fish, both breaking our PBs as well. It's been absolutely fantastic. So the bait has obviously really done the trick. And I think it's down to tactics. Everyone else around here is using bait boats and chucking in loads of pellet and small feed items. Where we've stuck to our guns, we've gone in single bait approach casting, so the fish aren't so wary of how close to everything the actual bait is. I think we've really hit the nail on the head with this one. And as I say, there are people around the lake that have blanked. A lot of people have blanked. So yeah, it's a really good session, really enjoyed. I say hopefully everyone can get onto the videos, enjoy. So it's something I'm going to start doing more and more now, is the video blogs. And yeah, just hope you can follow me along my journey along carp fishing, and really look forward to seeing your responses to the videos. I say get them edited and sorted. So get the car loaded now and off home. Thanks for tuning in, and see you all soon. Team Catch and Release.